This is Stanford Erickson, Editorial Director of Chiropractic Economics here at the Florida Chiropractic Association show, and I'm with the Bill O'Connell, who is Executive Vice President of the ACA. It seems like the show's going very well for you, and tell us a little bit about why the ACA is useful to doctors of chiropractic too, please.
Sure, I'd be happy to. This is a great show for us. It's a great show for the Florida members as well. And the reason is, first and foremost, the folks down here in Florida understand the value in coming together in an association. And that's really the message we have also for our members, the real value to coming together. Folks come together in an association typically because they want to take advantage of the power of the unified front in terms of responding to threats and taking advantage of opportunities that face them out in the professional place to do the best for their patients and do the best for their practices. And it's no different here with Doctors of Chiropractic. We have a number of threats that face the field at this time, some coming from cutbacks in Medicare payments, certainly the insurance industry, very, very difficult threats that come from there in terms of the viability of a practice. But there's also a lot of opportunities out there for us to take advantage of. And the ACA is really pleased to come forward in a show like this to be able to connect with our members on a local level, to share with them, for example, this variety of pamphlets, each about different services we have. Our staff back here talking to members across the table here, helping explain to them how they can access various services to support their practice. For example, many members and other chiropractors who aren't members don't understand that they can access coding and documentation and insurance relations advice from our staff. We have 5 people who do nothing all day long but answer questions about this issue. We have a whole separate section of our website that has up-to-the-minute information on that that's available to our members. Very important resource. Most DC practices are not large enough to have skilled, experienced people in coding and documentation and insurance relations. So that's very helpful for them to be able to respond to some of these threats to their viability. On the opportunity side, for example, we have a program right now we're just launching to provide a national certification in wellness coaching, and that's hitting the streets now. It's a 40-hour program, nationally recognized by an accrediting authority. That allows DC to reposition his or her practice, to expand into first-party payment type service on a wellness basis with people. For example, we've also been active in regulation reform around the Department of Transportation's program for motor vehicle medical examiners for commercial vehicle drivers. We have a program we're ramping up now to put out in the field early in 2011 when the final regulations are published. That will allow DCs to provide medical examiners to over-the-road drivers, bus drivers, train drivers, and get paid for that from their companies. And again, not have to worry about insurance relations problems, provide another form of cash flow to their practice, and help ensure public safety by being another point of examining for these very important commercial vehicle drivers who hold CL licenses.
You've also signed up some people here, right?
We've had a wonderful show so far. We're probably going to exceed our previous year's record here in terms of members who've joined. And I think it's partly in response to what we were just speaking about. People are responding to the threats. They need help. They need a response to people who are challenging their viability as a practice. They need opportunities to reposition themselves in the marketplace. We offer that. And that's what ultimately brings people here. We also offer a discount at the show for people to join the ACA, but the real reason I think people come is functional. It's we deliver a service that ultimately at the end of the day helps them be more effective in practice for their patients and for their own good in their own career development.
Your own background, you've been with many associations, you're educationally highly qualified, but the Doctors of Chiropractic, it's sort of noisy here. They're a lot of fun, are they not?
Oh, absolutely. And when you come, one of the important things is getting out behind your desk in an organization's headquarters, getting into the field like this and getting to meet people with very real day-to-day problems and opportunities and great stories as to how they've managed to enjoy their profession and how they've been able to do wonderful things for their patients.
Thank you very much, Bill O'Connell.
Stanford, it's always my pleasure.
Thank you.